Hey everyone, hope you're doing well today. Got a great video. Today we're going to be going over another coding problem. Here we have binary tree again. For this one, we're going to be doing question, binary tree, level order transversal. All right, let's go ahead and get right into it. So it says, given the root of a binary tree, return the level order traversal of its nodes values. So that is basically from left to right, and it's level by level, top to bottom. As you can see in example 1, the input is the 3, 9, 20, 15, 7, and our output is going to be 3, 9, 20, 15, 7. So as you can see how each of these nodes is inside of its own smaller array that is in a bigger array. So yeah, as you can see, we have 1, then we're going to be returning 1. If we have nothing, we're obviously going to be returning nothing. And for our constraint, it says the number of nodes in the tree is in the range of 0 to 2000. All right, great. So as I look at this question, the first thing that I'm thinking of is that we need to identify the level of the tree. For the second thing, I'm also seeing that we're going to need to initialize a subarray. And for the third, I see that we need to push our finished, basically our array into the result. So pushing our subarray into the result. Let's go ahead and start by considering our null case. So we're going to do if, and we're going to do root. All right. After that, we're going to return that array. There you go. So for that one, that is basically considering our null case. Next, we want to do our result array and initialize our queue. So we're going to do const, and we're going to do result is equal to the array, and we're going to do our const queue is equal, and inside we're going to have our root. All right, great. Come down a couple. I'm thinking that we can go ahead and figure if we're at the start or the end. So I'm going to use a while loop. So I'm going to do while the queue, and that's going to be dot length because we're going to go into the length. And inside of that, we're going to have a const of the current level values, and that's going to be equal to an empty array. And after that, we're going to have let our length equal queue. We're going to have dot length again. And we're also going to have our count start at 0. All right, great. With this, I'm thinking that we're going to basically, well, first, let me explain. With our const current level values, that's basically the count and length values. And after, we are going to initialize our container subarray. So with this, we can do another while loop. We can go ahead and put the count less than the length. Then we're going to have a const of current node equal queue. And we're going to use the shift. So with shift, we're going to queue for shift. All right. So we're going to be inserting the value to current, and that's left and right value check. So for our left and right value check, we're going to do current level values. We're going to go ahead and push this, and we're going to push it to current node dot val. We're going to use val instead of values. And for this, if our current node, and here's when we start with the left and right, current node left, then we're going to queue, we're going to push this to the current node dot left. All right, and next we're going to do another if statement, but this time for the right side. So we're going to do if our current node dot write, and we're going to do a q dot push. And again, like above, we're going to do current node, but this time we're going to do it to the right. All right, great. We're going to give a count of plus. All right, with this, we're actually going to now want to return our results. So down here, we're going to do result dot push, and we're going to have the current level values. And now we're going to want to do our return result. And this should give us our result. All right, great. Go ahead and run the code. I'm going to do a check for us. It looks like it was accepted. All of our test cases went through. Now we're going to submit. All right, great. So now taking a look at all of our code. So it looks like we have the while loop, which makes it processed by levels, and we are basically touching every node one time. So we can say that our time is on. Now for our space, we can see the results can grow, and our queue at the largest is looking like it's taking about n by 2. So with that, we have to get rid constant. So it's going to be a space of on. All right, great. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. Definitely leave a like if you did. Encourage you to go out and also try this problem for yourself. And paste down your code below, help other people out. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I'll see you next time.